It's okay. You can record me all you want. He's a little scumbag.
Okay.
Just like you.
Okay.
I don't care. You can tell your father's going to go to jail too.
Okay.
Because I have video of him driving.
Okay.
Watch.
Okay.
Watch. You little. That's what you are. A little. Where's Daddy in Oklahoma? Where is he? Your father Jake wants nothing to do with your stupid. You psychopath. I'm stupid? Look at yourself. Nobody wants you. Your own mother sent you to a hospital. Don't you realize that? I didn't want any kids. And I told your nutty mother that 8 years ago. Because I saw how she acted with you. That's why, you dumbass.
Birdie, are you okay?
Daddy fucking Dan's going to jail because I have video of him driving.
Yeah.
Remember the alcoholic
Yeah.
who drove with you drunk in a car? You dumb.
Alright, this is just a messed up situation. It seems like the man reached his breaking point with this woman's kid. From the sounds of it, this man is a stepdad. He signed up to be a stepdad. You have to take accountability, man. You made a mistake by becoming a stepdad. You knew the woman had a kid. The little guy that was hitting him with the mop, I don't know if that's his son or if that's the woman's son. I'm not quite sure, but I know that the oldest boy, that's not his son. I wish there was more context to this, but from this context that I see in this video, this man is going crazy. You chose to be with a single mom and you chose to raise somebody else's child. This is what happens. This is why I will never sign up to be a stepdad. I thank God every single day. I don't have any kids yet. Most importantly, I thank God for keeping my head on straight and not pursuing a woman with children. That is a disaster waiting to happen, in my opinion. You should never sign up to raise somebody else's child or children. There's plenty of women out there with no kids. So you have to make better decisions on who you choose to be in a relationship with. This man obviously made a huge mistake by getting with this woman knowing she had a child or children. I feel like he shouldn't have talked to the kid like that, but I wouldn't put the blame on him 100%. The mother has something to do with this as well. Y'all see she's recording what's going on instead of breaking it up, or instead of being a parent and diffusing the situation. She just let it happen. Why are you with the man that talks to your kid like that? You signed up to be a stepfather. Now you have to live with it. Now you reached your breaking point where it seems like you don't want to be with the woman no more. Sounds like you need to leave the situation. And the woman, you need to be a parent and step up when things like this happen. I don't condone the man talking to the kid that's not his in this manner. And I don't condone the woman recording the whole altercation or the whole incident that's going on. Men, stop choosing women with kids. If you have no kids, find you a woman with no kids. And this situation can be prevented. But y'all men try to play hero. Y'all try to throw on y'all cape like I'm about to come in this situation and I'm about to raise their kids the right way because their biological father is not doing a good job or he's not present. I feel like the stepkids are always going to have some type of resentment against you because you are not their biological father. They're like, I don't got to listen to you. I have a dad. More likely than not, that is what you are going to have to face. On rare occasions, you might have stepkids that listen to you. Y'all get along pretty well. They behave well, but that doesn't always happen. I think y'all need to break up. He's saying he didn't want kids, but he still got with the woman. As a man, you got to take accountability. You have to leave this situation. You chose to sign up to be a stepdad, so now you are facing the consequences of being a stepdad. I know there's some good stepdads out there. Shout out to y'all for coming in and raising kids that's not yours. But I don't advise it. But we're going to jump into some comments and see what people had to say about this video. First comment. The issue isn't that he's yelling. It's the words that he's saying that can be considered child endangerment, which is a felony. I'm not sure if this is really a felony or if this person is just speaking out of disagreement with the situation. I do agree he didn't have to cuss this kid out. It sounds like the kid's biological father isn't doing a good enough job and his stepdad is fed up with this kid acting out. So some choice words came out his mouth, which he may have regretted after reflecting on the situation he had with this kid. So yeah, he could have used better choice of words, but at the same time, it sounds like this kid just always acts out. This kid does not listen. He's bad. Next comment. Mom filming says it all. She's more interested in owning her husband for TikTok points than correcting the young one or separating the older one from the stepdad. Exactly. I don't care how bad the older kid is or how worked up you are as a parent. No adult should talk to a kid that way. I agree. Not their kid, not anyone else's kid. Imagine those words ringing in your ears as a lost and confused teen. No way that kid isn't contemplating self-deletion with the adults in his life talking to him like that. Women, stop asking men who aren't their fathers to raise your kids. Men, don't get entangled with a single mom if you can't love their kids like your own, which is a very tall order, and most men cannot do this even when they think they can. I agree. That's why I said earlier in the video, I wouldn't 100% blame the man in this situation. The woman has a part of this dysfunctional situation as well. She knew the man didn't have kids. So I feel like she should have really made sure this man was comfortable with signing up to be a stepdad. I don't think she did a good enough job at reassuring that this man will be a stepdad coming into her life. Next comment. The fact that the younger kid is just swinging away with the broom and the mom isn't saying anything says everything you need to know about the mom. Yeah, it sounds like the mom doesn't discipline her kids. She lets them do whatever they want. And I know having a father in your life plays a big part. I feel like fathers can teach a boy how to be a man. A mom can't teach a boy how to be a man because a mom isn't a man. There are single moms who do a great job at raising their sons. But ultimately, it comes down to the father being present. And in this situation, y'all see, the biological father is not present. In this situation, instead of recording, the mom should have did something about this. Why do y'all have to pull out your phone for everything? When a situation like this occurs, keep that off the internet. Don't pull out your phone and hit record. Everybody doesn't need to see what's going on behind the scenes in your life. Next comment. Shake my head. None of this should have been put on the internet to begin with. I know it may seem bad, but whatever this video is showing clearly isn't the full context, like I said earlier. Unless you want people prying into your lives, it does no good to post about personal drama like this. Like I said the last comment, why are you posting this on social media? When you post anything to social media, you are basically saying, I am giving you access to what's going on in my life. So you can't get mad when people say certain things on the internet. Saying, oh, you are a bad mom. Oh, you should have never had kids. That's what happens when you choose to pull out your phone and start recording. Some things are better left off the internet. When a personal thing like this is happening, when a family matter like this is happening, you keep that off the internet. The people on the internet have nothing to do with what goes on in your personal life. So stop inviting people into personal business. Next comment. I know them kids gotta be terrible for my guy to be crashing out like this. Yeah, y'all heard how he was talking to the kid and the kid just playing with his fingers. Like I said, we don't know the full context to this. This kid could really be bad, and that's why the stepdad is acting like this. I don't think a man with knowledge, with logic, is going to spaz on his stepkid for no reason. It's a reason why this man is fed up with this kid. But at the same time, that's not your kid. You can't discipline him. That is why, again, you should never sign up to be a stepdad. You try to discipline the kid, now the mom gonna say, that's my son. Leave him alone. Don't talk to him like that. Now, if it was your kid, you can talk to him how you want because that's your biological kid. Y'all men gotta do better. Stop signing up to be a stepfather. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do y'all think this man was wrong for talking to this kid like this? Or do y'all think, no, this kid needs some type of discipline in his life and the man did nothing wrong? But that's all I got for you guys, and make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I'm gone. Peace.